Hey Scorpio, welcome back to your weekly reading. This is Natural Mystic Messages, and this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because we do a whole lot of love talking here. Now, as I sat down to shuffle your cards, before I even got a chance to hit the record button, Spirit showed me a vision of you in your car, music's pumping, sunglasses are on, it's very Thelma and Louise, the windows are down, and you're throwing out like parts of you. No, not parts of you. Things that no longer concern you anymore. Everything that's weighing you down. You're just letting all that go. Now, while I shuffle these romance angel oracles, I am going to shamelessly ask you for a like and a subscribe if you feel the need. This is 2020 and I am all about the growth, and I want my channel to grow and get the messages out there, and I'd like you to join me. Be part of the team. We can all be a team. Anyway, I am waffling. So first off, we have separation. Time apart from you and your partner is on the horizon. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Stay optimistic about your love life, which is a little hard after the separation and codependency, but positive thinking and faith will bring you romance and chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Now, what I'm getting at is there might be a separation, or you might be in a situation where you're wondering if you can even stay with this person any longer. I think it's at that point where even their breathing is making you want to lose your mind. Like you just cannot be in the same room with them. They might have addictions. They may be very codependent. You may be feeling very smothered. However, on the plus side, and we don't want to be all negative. There's a reason you're with them, and it's because there is a strong connection. But right now, I feel like you just want to be as far away from them as possible. I'm hearing lost faith. You've lost faith in them. You've lost faith in the connection. You've forgotten what it felt like when you first got together. Maybe it's gotten very stale. Maybe they've changed, you've changed, who knows. Now today we're going to pull a Celtic Cross spread and see how that goes. I'm trying a little more direction. I am a scattered Sag. I don't pull spreads, I pull until the message comes, but every now and then I like to try and get a little more organized. Okay, so the issue today is options. You might be feeling overwhelmed. You might not know which way to take. You may have a million things running in your head, but you don't really know or trust in yourself which direction to take. The card crossing that, the obstacle, is the Hermit. Once again, like I said, you don't know which path you should go on. Because you've got a lot of great ideas. Like it's not all negative. But I'm also hearing you don't have faith in yourself to jump into a lot of these ideas. Or it's just unrealistic. Or your self-doubt's making you think it's unrealistic. The options could be people, jobs, relationships. I feel like there's also a lot of things pulling on your energy right now. There's a lot of places and directions your energy is going, leaving very little for you. You might not be deliberately pulling away from people. You might have nothing left to give them. Okay, so let's look at the ideal energy. The World has come up in reverse. Your ideal energy would be for everything to just stop. That's what Spirit's telling me. You don't want change, you don't want nothing, you just want everything to stop. Just be still for a bit. Okay, let's see what Spirit's asking. Wow. I'm feeling a bit fuddled. Is that a word? Let's see what Spirit's asking you to work on at the moment. There we go. Victory, self-worth, claiming who you are. It's saying remember who you are. So I don't know if you've lost yourself recently. Maybe you feel like a shell of the person that you used to be. Okay, let's see what you're letting go of. Let's see what you're throwing out that window. A King of Pentacles. I feel like this is restrictions. This could be leaving behind like rules and regulations and responsibilities and just the drag of day-to-day life. This could be a literal person, and you could be dealing with an earth sign, and you could be letting them go. I'm seeing the bull here, so you may be dealing with a Taurus. But that's what you're leaving behind. You might be in like stuff it all energy. Okay. Let's see what's coming. Okay, Spirit, what's coming in for Scorpio? This is spicy, Scorpio. I kind of like it. It's a bit fiery. The Chariot's coming. You might be moving, studying, taking the reins in your life. You may have let people steer your ship for a long time, and you've realized your ship's ended up beached. So it's like the Titanic. There's an iceberg through it. It's sinking. You're swallowing water, and you've got to the point now where you've realized that anytime you let someone steer your ship, it ends up in a mess. Okay, let's look at how you're feeling right now. Okay, that's too many, Spirit. There we go. Like, you need to lay the heck down and just stop and relax and heal and reflect and have time to think and have time in your own head. Let's look at what's going on around you that's causing you to feel like this. The Empress. You're feeling like you're the one birthing everything. You're the nurturer, you're the healer, you're very much everything. You may also need to get out in nature. You may feel a little cut off from, you also may be cut off from the feminine inside you. If you've got a lot of masculine responsibilities, and this is if you're male or female, because we need to balance regardless. You have a lot of masculine responsibilities that your feminine's been left out in the cold. So things like gardening, being creative, even just grounding in general, just feeling that sensuality inside you, the nurturing side of you. But I feel like it's for self-nurturing as well. I feel like you're very go, go, go and in your logical mind right now. Okay, let's look at what your hopes and fears are. Spirit, can we get Scorpio's hopes and fears? Okay. Your hopes are for abundance, for your path to come clear to you, and to sort of narrow down all these choices. And just have one that makes sense, some guidance in the right direction, this hand of God, this hand of the Creator, this hand of the Most High. It's coming down and it's saying, this way, just follow me, just follow this and everything will be okay. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for some direction, because right now it's like you're being, it's not even, you've got a lot of thoughts, but you're also, you feel like you're getting pointed in a lot of different directions too. I feel like you don't feel like your guides are being very specific with you at the moment. And maybe that's something you have to ask for. Let's see what the future holds. And then we'll get some clarifiers. There we go. Oh. The Five of Cups. Now, it sounds a little bleak that the future holds the Five of Cups, which is the card of mourning, the card of loss. But I feel it's like it's almost a warning. Like you're going to lose yourself if you don't take that moment to get in touch with yourself. Like sometimes we can't stop everything that goes on, but we can take 5 minutes out of the day to just check in with who we are. It's also a reminder that while the Three of Cups are laying here spilt, that you still have 2 cups here. and you still have things to be grateful for. There's still goodness in your life, and it's not that you're ungrateful for anything. It's that you almost feel like nothing good's going to come, and it's going to be this way forever. And it's very hard to stay positive right now. And Spirit's saying, first of all, these 2 cups are still here, and more cups will be added to that in time. And have faith that this isn't the be-all and end-all. This is just change and transformation in your life. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a deck that I want to clarify with you. I think we're going to go to the Housewives Tarot. I haven't pulled this puppy out in a while, but that's where Spirit's pointing me. Okay, I'm going to give it a good old shuffle. Bringing the energy back to life. Okay, 9 of Swords. Anxiety. Sleepless nights. Feeling overwhelmed. Feeling like there's no way out. We're just going to put that to the side. And we're going to clarify the 7 of Cups. Spirit's saying, while you're watching, right this second, drop your shoulders, roll them, and take a nice slow inhale. Okay, can we clarify the 7 of Cups? And one more time, they said. Can we clarify the 7 of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. We have Temperance. Spirit's saying focus first and foremost on your healing. And the rest of the ingredients will fall into place as you go along. But the recipe you're to follow right now is to heal at 180 degrees and just let it bake. Let that healing bake. You may also be dealing with the Sagittarius. Can we clarify the Hermit, please? The obstacle. Thank you, Spirit. The Death card has came up. Some of these situations that you're stressing about have already passed their use-by date. So sorry I'm bouncing this. I talk with my hands and I forget that you guys are trying to watch this. It's not riveting TV. Yeah, some of these situations that are roaming around in your head that are taking your energy and overwhelming you, you can actually let down and push to the side. And that will narrow down some of the things you're worried about. And it's also saying that you won't be that stressed. You won't be stressed about all of these things forever. Some of these things will drop away by themselves. Okay, let's clarify this world, this ideal energy, this world in reverse. You could also be dealing with a Leo. No. No. We're going to have some order here. That's what I'm trying to create here, order. And at this point, I'm going to say if any of this is resonating or you're watching this far, please hit the like button and subscribe with the bell if you'd like more messages like this weekly. Okay. The world in reverse is being clarified with the 5 of Cups. The reason you want things to stay still is because anytime there is movement, it doesn't matter which direction it goes in, it feels like you end up the one that's hurt. The 9 of Cups. It's like these things come in and they promise to be amazing, but people just end up wanting to fill their own cups. So while it looks like they're coming in and everything's going to be great, they've come in with empty cups and they're holding them out and they're expecting you to pour from your cups and they're barely full as it is. Okay, let's look at 2 of Swords. This is the card of victory, clarified with the 2 of Swords. To get to this place of what you need to work on and claiming who you are, you need to make a decision. And I know when I see that 7 of Cups, there's so many decisions to make. But there seems to be one specific or a choice between 2 specific things that will make a big difference in your life and bring in this victory, this self-worth, this being recognized for who you are. So it might not be that this decision will be life-changing. It could just be a decision to take a step in a certain direction or give energy to a certain thing in your life. And it might be something so small and so simple, but it will make a massive difference. Okay, let's look at what you're letting go of, what you're putting in the past. Okay, as I'm shuffling, they've just seen me. They've just sent me a vision, and it's Scorpio back in the car. And as I'm doing the reading, they're like, and they've put their foot further down on the gas, and they're driving further away. You want to run, Scorpio. You want to run from it all. You're sick of it, and I get it. Okay, come on, Spirit. Can we have one? There we go. The Ace of Swords. Whatever it is you're letting go of, you're giving them a peace of mind before you do. You are, you've got clarity on the situation. You have truth. And you're not holding back. You're letting them know. You're giving them a piece of your mind. Yeah, you are giving them a piece of your mind. Okay, let's look at what is coming in. And that's a Chariot. I'm going to clarify the Chariot. It's clarified with the Eight of Cups. It's walking. It's making the decision to no longer partake in this situation, whatever the situation is to you. It's no longer partaking it. It's no longer enabling. It's no longer dancing this dance. It's walking away to what's going to give you a better life, and it's that movement. Some of you may have to literally move suburbs. You may be done with your neighbours, with your work. There may be no work in the area you're in, but there needs to be some sort of physical movement for you to better yourself or to change the energy. Spirit might be pushing for you to move. Things might be falling apart in just little bits and little ways. The house you're living in may not be adequate for you and your family. You may have broken up with a partner and need to move, but there is definite movement on the home front because it's just no longer fitting you anymore. Let's clarify this Four of Wands, the how you're feeling, the needing to rest, to heal, time to reflect. You haven't even had time for your own thoughts. The Six of Pentacles. You're going to have a moment to sit and relax because you're going to receive help. And I know this is the card of charity, and that's not the help you're receiving, but there is going to be help that comes in and allows you to sort of lift yourself up a little bit. It may be friends, family, a partner, whatever it is. Someone is going to see the load that's on your back and help you move through it with whatever it is they can help with. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the environment around you. Two have come out to clarify the Empress. Oh. Oh. This is lovely. This is the people around you. This is the environment of what you're dealing with. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is blissful home life. This is not having to worry. It's waking up in the morning and thinking, yeah, this is what I've worked towards. This is why I put in all those hours. This is why I sacrificed. This is what makes me feel content. And there's a King of Cups there too. So maybe there's someone physically coming in to your environment that are going to influence you and maybe gas you up a little bit and help you push forward and maybe want to grow with you. Okay, now we have hopes and fears, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. It's a new start. It's a new chance to meet your abundance needs. Okay. Let's see what that's clarified with. Sorry, Scorpio, I didn't want to keep you here all day. I was going to make this a nice quick message for you, but of course I'm waffling away. Wow. Wow. So 10 of Cups. 2 tens towards the end of this reading, with all this exhaustion, with all this confusion, with everything going on here at the end of the reading, you have 2 tens. Like, this is the happy ending. This is the new beginning that leads to a happy ending. It's that spring in your step, that hearing music when you walk, that smile that feels like your face hurts at the end of the day. Okay, let's see. The future had this 5 of Cups, which felt a little dreary, and it looks very dreary compared to all these tens. But let's clarify it and see what comes. The 4 of Cups. This can be, and there's a few meanings for it, but the one that's really standing out to me is not seeing what's being handed to you or what's in front of you. So Spirit's saying, don't lose, be vigilant to what's going on around you, because maybe, just maybe, these opportunities are coming in and your focus is off somewhere else and you may accidentally let them slip by. And don't judge a book by its cover, is what Spirit's also saying. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind and allow the universe to work wonders for you. Okay, Scorpio, on that note, I am going to let you go. If you haven't hit like, please do so. I know I'm lagging away, but I want to grow this year and I want you to grow with me. Let's get abundant.